Let me speak to the man who's ready to move beyond tactics and into identity. Because what I'm about to share with you isn't just about getting women to notice you, it's about becoming the man they never forget. Let's be honest, women don't remember the guy who texted the right line or wore the perfect outfit. They don't obsess over the guy who tried to impress them with superficial charm. What they remember, what stays with them long after he's gone, is how he made them feel. There's a reason she keeps thinking about that one guy. And no, it's not because he had a six pack, a sports car, or a six-figure lifestyle. It's because he embodied something rare, something deeper than appearance or performance. It's because he had presence, and that presence left a mark. So today, I want to walk you through what that actually looks like. We'll break it down into 5 powerful parts, 5 traits that make a man unforgettable, not for a night, but for years. Part 1. The power of being deeply present. Presence is rare in today's world. Most men are distracted checking their phones, planning their next move, trying to say the perfect thing. But the man who becomes unforgettable knows how to be fully here. When he's with her, eyes on her, energy focused, no rush, no anxiety, no performance. He doesn't just listen to reply, he listens to understand. He remembers things she didn't think he noticed. He creates a space where time slows down, and in that space she feels seen. Not for how she looks, but for who she is. And in that space, emotional imprint is formed. That's what she remembers. Not the words, but the feeling. And that feeling only comes from presence. The kind of presence that says, I'm not here for attention, I'm here to experience you. Part 2. Emotional safety plus unapologetic masculinity. Here's a paradox most men never master. Women are drawn to emotional safety, but they also crave strength. Too many men offer one without the other. The nice guy offers emotional safety but lacks edge, lacks boundaries, lacks masculine weight. The alpha caricature offers dominance but makes her feel replaceable. The man she never forgets balances both. He's emotionally available but not emotionally dependent. He's empathetic without being overly accommodating. He can hold space for her feelings but never loses his frame in the process. That balance, that's elite. Because emotional safety without strength feels weak, and strength without emotional safety feels cold. But when a man can offer safety and solidity, when he can hold her heart without dropping his own, that's the rare energy women remember for life. Part 3. Detachment with warmth. Neediness is repellent, but indifference isn't magnetic either. What creates gravity is this: detachment with warmth. The man who doesn't cling, who doesn't chase, who doesn't spiral when she's distant. He doesn't need her attention, but when he gives it, it's earned. That energy? That's irresistible. He's warm but composed, inviting but nonchalant. He walks his path. He has his mission. He offers connection, but never at the cost of self-respect. And when she senses that, she calibrates differently. She leans in. Not because he demanded it, but because he offered space and held it without pressure. That balance of calm desire without attachment rewires her expectations of what a man can be. Part 4. The grace of walking away. Here's the truth most men avoid. How you walk away matters more than how you show up. The man she never forgets is the one who left not out of anger, but out of clarity. He didn't scream, he didn't beg, he didn't guilt her. He left with composure, with dignity, because he recognized his worth. When a woman disrespects a man and he stays, she loses respect, even if she doesn't say it. But when a man says, this isn't aligned, I won't stay where I'm not valued, that moment hits deep, because now he's not reacting. He's demonstrating standard. He's showing her what he won't tolerate, and that impression leaves a permanent mark. He didn't leave to punish. He left to protect his self-respect, and that is unforgettable. Part 5. Consistency plus mystery. Let's talk about polarity. The unforgettable man is consistent in character, but mysterious in intention. She knows who he is, grounded, disciplined, steady, but she never fully knows what he's thinking. He doesn't reveal everything. He lets curiosity breathe. He's not emotionally chaotic, but he isn't predictable either. And in that space where she senses depth but can't fully grasp it, desire expands. Women remember the man who intrigued them emotionally, the one who didn't chase approval, who didn't open the vault too early, who gave just enough truth to earn trust but kept enough mystery to sustain interest. That's not game. That's self-mastery. So let me leave you with this. The man she never forgets is not perfect. He's present. He's composed. He's principled. He holds space. He stands firm. He doesn't perform. He embodies. He's the man who listens without trying to fix, leads without trying to dominate, desires without depending, walks away without punishing, speaks with depth, but leaves space for wonder. He doesn't chase validation. He doesn't get rattled by silence. He doesn't break when tested. He simply is, and in being, he commands. So if you want to be that man, the man whose presence lingers long after the moment has passed, you don't need more tricks. You need more truth. Truth about who you are, truth about what you offer, and truth about what you will and will not allow. Become that man, and you'll never have to ask how to be remembered. You'll already be impossible to forget. If you're serious about stepping into that energy, subscribe. Watch this again. Let it sink into your frame, because the more you embody these truths, the more power you'll carry. And in that power, you'll find peace, not performance,